Hello my crafty friends and welcome back to another card making video. Today we are going to open the December card kit by Simon Says Stamp. Let's see what's included and then I'm going to share a couple of cards using the products. First of all, there is this beautiful stamp set that includes 4 different snowmen as well as lots of trees and many sentiments, perfect for winter. These snowmen make the perfect focal points for your cards for the whole winter season. Now let's take a look at the papers. These are 6x6 pattern papers, mainly in blues as well as in pinks, and they are all winter themed. You will find lots of snowflakes here as well as lovely patterns. And these are all patterns front and back, so you won't find any focal points to fuzzy cut or maybe those poinsettia ones in this blue. And hopefully you can see that this is kind of thick as well as really shiny, so it is a beautiful pattern paper that really stands out. You will also get this 3D embossing folder, absolutely love it. It comes with lots of snowflakes and I think that it's one of those 3D embossing folders that you can use again and again every winter. And of course, since this kit is all about snowflakes, you do get a stencil with snowflakes, really pretty, and I will use it today on one of my cards. A couple of envelopes, some gems, in pink since there is pink in the pattern paper. You also get this lovely paste, perfect for combining it with the stencil that was included in the kit. And the color is so pretty. And finally you get these different colors of cardstock. So for today I'm going to share a couple of cards. For the first one I will play with a stencil, but instead of using the paste, which is definitely one idea to play with this kit, I am going with my distress inks. So I did secure the stencil at the back with some masking tape, and then I will go with 3 colors of distress oxides, all kind of in cool blue colors, and I'm starting from the lighter all the way to the darker color. So I started with Stormy Sky, then I'm working with Faded Jeans, and I will finish it off with Chipped Sapphire. By the way, this is a scheduled video. I should be enjoying the holidays with my family at the moment, but if you have any questions, make sure to pop them down below. I will eventually see them and make sure to answer. And the background looks just stunning. You can use any color combination that you like. It doesn't have to be blues. You can go with pinks if you want to. I will use one of my rectangle stitched dies so that I can cut out a smaller panel that I can then pop on top of my A2 card size using foam tape at the back. Now I do have a little circle that I die cut, and this is where I'm planning to stamp the sentiment. For stamping the sentiment I will use one of the blue inks that I used on the background so that everything is matchy-matchy. And here is the finished card. I didn't want to cover up the beautiful background, but notice that I do have a cutout snowflake behind my sentiment, and I also added some gems at the center of the snowflakes. A simple card where the star of the show is the background. For the next card I picked my favorite pattern paper from those included. I absolutely love this design and the color combo, perfect for winter themed cards, and I'm also going to stamp the snowman. I am stamping him once on white cardstock and then I will stamp him one more time on the leftover paper that I have, and this way I will be able to use my scissors and fuzzy cut the snowman, and I am leaving a white border all around to make my job easier. And then I will fuzzy cut the scarf as well as the hat. In this case I'm not leaving any white border, I'm cutting exactly where those black lines are. And now I can do some paper piecing. I will stick the cutout scarf as well as the cutout buttons and the hat. And this is a great technique to bring a little bit of that pattern paper on your focal point, and it ties nicely all the elements on top of a card. You can leave the snowman as it is, or you can use a light grey marker and add some shadows. Just a touch will do the trick. By the way, if you are enjoying my videos, don't forget to click the like button as well as leave me a comment down below. These are really easy steps that you can do to support a channel that you like. I also went ahead and stamped a couple of the trees from the same stamp set, which I then fuzzy cut using my scissors. And now I have a panel that I die cut. This is made out of vellum, and I'm going to stamp one of the sentiments from the kit that says "Let it snow." Almost made a mess there, but saved it. And I'm going to apply white embossing powder, heat set it, and I made sure that my heat gun was super hot before I placed it on top of the vellum to avoid any warping. And it's finally time to put the card together. I did use a couple of those dies that I have for scene building, and I cut out those snowbanks. I'm going to place one on top of the other, and to have dimension, the top one is added by using foam tape at the back. Now I'm going to bring in those trees that I stamped and fuzzy cut. I'm going to stick them down. For the one at the background, I'm using glue so that it's going to lay flat. For the one at the foreground, I'm using foam tape, tiny little pieces, so that I can pop it on top. Now I can easily add some glue at the back, making sure that it's not going to show, so I am going to hide the glue where all those cutouts are. For the top, I'm going to add a few dots here and there, just behind those letters. Another way to go is to add some dots of glue behind on different areas of your vellum, and then at the front you can cover them up by adding some snowflakes. I did finish off the card by adding some sequins that I had in snowflake shapes, and here are some close-up photos on the second card that I made for today. I hope that you had fun, that you got inspired. Just like always, down below in the description you will find a full list of all the supplies that I used. I hope you will all have a lovely holiday season, and I'll see you all next time.